out the big one today. Hi. Okay, so I fell down a bit of a rabbit hole. On my timeline, there's a girl who's been baking different cakes, trying to decide which is going to be her wedding cake. And this is one of the last ones that she was trying in her series. And it really sparked my interest because I had literally just picked up a pink glow pink pineapple, which I had heard of, but I had never before seen one. And so we're gonna take this pink pineapple, and the first thing that we're gonna do, I also found, which is so rare for me, I found fresh passion fruit. So for our pink tropical hummingbird cake, what we're doing today is prep. And so the first thing that we need to do is make our pineapple passion curd, which we're gonna do now. So I have not cut a pineapple in a long time. And I'm trying to prep it in a way where we keep as much of the meat as possible because we paid quite a bit for this little baby. So, she smells definitely like pineapple, but like that there's this like trick. There's a few ways to do this. Okay, let's cut it in rings. I think that's gonna make it easier. Okay. Because what happens is we're gonna need 120 grams of puree once we have processed it. So we need to cut this, keep as much of the meat, and then blend it and strain it. So we need obviously more than 120 grams to begin with. So let's see where this gets me by cutting this one up. I don't think I need to go get another one, but just in case. This is why this is prep day, not baking day. Tomorrow's baking day. Okay, so now, let's see. Not too bad. Not bad at all for our pink pineapple. And I think, what do we think? I feel like the food processor is going to be the best place to blend, right? That sounds right. That sounds about right. So what we'll do is we'll blend it and then we'll strain it. And then we need to prep our passion fruit. So let's see, for straining, and we need 120 left over. I wonder how much our beginning target should be. We also have the core. Although, can you blend the core? No, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Pink pineapple. Interesting. Okay. get the eyes out. Oh, that's already 141 right there. Huh. I wonder. Okay. Let's do this. Let's process this and see how much we get puree out of this. Because I don't need to puree everything. We can keep some of it just as like pineapple to eat or make something else out of it. So let's puree this much. Get all of our little eyes out. All right, let's pull out. Okay, first let's get rid of the trash. One thing at a time. One thought process at a time. Let's take this and put it here for now. Okay, now let's get rid of the trash. Don't need trash on the counter. Let's get rid of this trash. Okay. Now, this is all dirty dishes, but it's okay. Get it out of the way a little bit. Okay, so now let's pull out. Maybe. No, let's do the food processor. Let's do the food processor. Okay, so let's pull out the big guns. Ooh. Right there. Watch out. Watch out, little girl. Watch out. Excuse you, out of the kitchen. Okay, now let us do some magic. Okay. Now, let's take all this beautiful bean footage and Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see how much this yields. Because it got all over the place. Okay. Can you see? Hello. Okay, let's see. It looks pretty. It smells good. Okay, let's see. Let's see how much we can get out of this. Okay. Okay. So now I guess I could have pulled out the juicer. I do have a juicer. But it said fresh blended and strained. So let's do this. All right, let's see how much we got out of this. Okay. Beautiful. I guess I could freeze pineapple chunks. That's another thing that I could do with some of these chunks. All right, let's see how much this yielded. I suspect we might have to blend some more, but let's see. Ma'am, excuse you. Excuse you. Okay, we need 120 grams. Oh, 140. Look at that. Okay. So I think with the rest of this pineapple, we're going to figure that out. Not right now. Okay. That's the ADHD. Okay, so we have 140 of our freshly blended and strained pink pineapple juice now. Excuse you, ma'am. Honey. Okay, so we've got that. Now, excuse you. So now, let's do... Now it says passion fruit pulp, seeds optional, but I feel like we don't necessarily want seeds in our situation, right? So let's, if I remember correctly, from when I was a little girl in Puerto Rico, because my grandfather would send me to grab these. It's like a juicy pulp inside that has seeds. So Let's see what these babies look like. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay. That just took me back to Puerto Rico. Fuck. Oh, that makes me want to cry. Oh, I miss him so much. I miss my grandfather. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna cry. Okay. Ah! All right, so let's pull out this yummy goodness. And we are gonna strain the seeds out because we don't want passion fruit seeds in our delicious curd. So what we're making today is oh, I'm gonna cry. We're making pink pineapple passion curd for our, again, I came across a girl who was making what she called a deconstructed hummingbird cake, and I really liked her approach. And so I'm taking her approach and then putting my spin on it by making it tropical. And so we're adding some passion fruit to this baby. So let's see how much one of these babies yields after we strain it. Let's see. Ooh, this smells so good. Yeah, because it didn't say to blend this. So it's not like we're going to blend the seeds in with the pulp. And again, I don't think having seeds in your curd is like ideal because it's all going to get strained out anyways. So we might as well strain it out now. Okay, let's see how much that gave us. Okay. Great thing about having multiples of the same size is that you can swap it out. Like you can collect product in one and then use an empty one to swap it out on your scale to get your weight as you're going. Okay, so this gave me 20 and we need 30. So let's take another one of these babies. Ooh. And this is what a passion fruit looks like on the outside. It almost like releases air when you cut into it. And then this is the inside of a passion fruit. And then again, the other baby that we're playing with today is a pink pineapple. So right now, what we're making is pink pineapple passion fruit curd. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I'm trying to pose so I can take a screenshot later. Actually, let me get the other one. Yeah, just like that. Ah, that's awkward. How can we do this? How do mukbangers do this? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Ooh. So now, let's go ahead and just right into our, well, no, it's a little too big. Okay, let's take all of our yummy passion fruit pulp out of its little carcass, just like that. It's like a very juicy pulp and like almost like a leathery shell. Let's get this one just like that. Great. And now take that and bring it over to our previously strained other baby, and we put it in our sieve and we just scrape away so that we get all that yumminess into our bowl, and we're just left behind with our seeds. I like to really get in there. Get as much as you can, because you only get a little bit out of each one. So get in there. Scrape it out. Get some of your aggression out. Make a little workout out of it. Get all of that yummy goodness, because you're literally just getting drops out of it, you know? Get all of it. Okay, great. Now, let's see again. Great, 43. More than what we need. Okay, so I'm going to weigh out exactly how much we need. Okay, so now out of our passion fruit, we need 30 grams. Perfect, we have 30 and that tiny little bit. It's gonna be tart, but I'm just gonna drink it like a shot. Woo. Tastes just like my childhood. Ugh. I can't wait to go back to Puerto Rico. I'm so excited. I booked my go back home to Puerto Rico trip in January. I can't wait. This is getting me so excited. Ooh, that tartness, it's like right back here, right in my mouth. But passion fruit, I love passion fruit. I love passion fruit so much. Okay, so we still have 2 left that we're gonna experiment with, but we're gonna put this away for now. And we're gonna put away our big pink pineapple away for now. Let's just go ahead and cover this up and put her in the fridge. And then I think what we'll do is probably this weekend we'll find another fun recipe that we can use the pink pineapple and the passion fruit with together. And probably, because today, tomorrow, and Saturday is cake days. Because basically, I'm going to a party on Saturday, and now I decided it's a fruit-themed party, and a lot of my friends are performing, and so I decided I'm going to take 2 cakes now. One for the birthday celebrant, and one for the performers. And so, that will be the focus for our baking adventures today, tomorrow, and Saturday. But then Sunday is, I love going live and baking on Sundays and just working on little things on Sundays. So I think Sunday, maybe we can try to take this pineapple passion fruit flavor profile, but then bring it into the protein bar world that I'm working in. So that'll be something to look out for this weekend. Okay, so we're gonna make our pineapple passion curd. So we have, now we need to weigh out exactly how much we need of the pink so we have pink pineapple, 120 grams. Perfect. So we have our 120, and then we have a tiny bit left. And again, it's gonna be tart, but I'm gonna drink it like a shot. Actually. It's like going back home to Puerto Rico. Okay, so now we need sugar, we need egg yolks. We need a whole egg. Ooh, we need three egg yolks. What can we use whites for? The Swiss meringue buttercream needs pasteurized egg whites. Does anything else need egg whites that we can save the egg whites for? I hate wasting egg whites. But you can't just get egg yolks like you can get egg whites. All right, well we gotta do what we gotta do. A curd is a curd, and a curd's gotta do what a curd's gotta do. Okay, so we need sugar, egg yolks, whole egg, cornstarch, butter, thankfully cold, lime juice. I don't have lime juice, but I got lemon juice. It's gonna have to be lemon juice. And salt. Okay, so sugar, we need 100 grams of sugar. Let's see. How are you all doing? If you're in the chat, feel free to say hi. If you just want to lurk, I don't blame you. Sometimes I'm a lurker. Okay, so we need now we need 100 grams. Okay, great. We have our 100 grams of sugar. Now we need 3 egg yolks to bring us to about 54 grams. Then we need 1 whole egg at about 50 grams. Cornstarch, butter, lemon juice because I don't have limes. No, I don't have limes. And salt. But lemon is fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, eggs. I'm gonna have, well, the egg white is for something else. Okay, these eggs go over there. This can come here. This can come here. Okay, so now we need 1 whole egg. So here's our whole egg. We'll just put that right there for now. And then we need 3 egg yolks. So here's our 3 eggs. Okay. Now, very carefully, okay, that's 1. 2. And 3. Okay, there's our 3 egg yolks. Now let's crack our egg. One whole egg. Okay, great. Now we have our egg yolks and our egg. Let's check that weight. Oh. So our egg yolks, 66. I wanted around 54. We're going with our 66. And then the egg, and then the egg is 60. So they're just big eggs. Okay. Now, it says around. It doesn't say exact. So we're just going to go with around. Okay, so now we need 15 grams of cornstarch. Okay, 15 on the dot. Boom. Okay, great. Now we need 80 grams of butter. And it doesn't say salted or unsalted, so let's use up some of our salted because we're always using unsalted. So let's see. Cubed cold. $12, $20, $30, $43, $57, $70, $75, $79.2, $80. Great. Now, pinch of salt, a little bit of lime. Okay, salt, lime. Okay, everything else is dirty. Let's put it away. Okay, give me 1 second to clean up a little bit. It's getting chaotic. Okay, so now okay. We're gonna take our little saucepan and we're going to whisk our puree, which is really just juice. Puree. Medium to low heat. Sugar. One egg. Three yolks. Cornstarch. Whoa. Okay, I just made a mess, basically. Let's take now a pinch of salt, and we're going to whisk this together. Cook over medium-low, stirring constantly until thick, 180 to 183 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're just going to be here for a while. And then once it comes off the heat, we add the butter and a little bit of lemon juice because we don't have lime. And then we need a bowl. We can set it in overnight. Okay. Oh, and we do want to pass it through a sieve. So we'll have that there. How are we doing? Feel free to say hi. You guys can see a little bit what I'm doing. Now comes the tedious part. Just stir, 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 stir our little lives away. But this is why I'm glad I'm doing this in parts, because so today we're making the curd, and then I think what I'm gonna spend the rest of my energy today is just cleaning up. Like I want the kitchen to be completely clean so that tomorrow when we're baking multiple cakes, because we're gonna be making multiple cakes tomorrow and Saturday, and decorating 2 cakes, we're gonna wanna break it up into parts. So today it's pineapple passion curd time. Okay, so now, I can give that a second. What I can do is some of this cleaning I said I would do tomorrow. So I've been getting all these molds because I'm making protein bars and protein bites. So I'm gonna be working on some like girly coated protein bites that are gonna be heart shaped. So I'm really excited to work on those recipes. And I just shipped off this morning the first batch of Taste Tester VIP packages, testing out the viability of goodies in the mail so that all of you can try some of my goodies one of these days. But yeah, I'm this close. I'm this close to getting all the permits and making the micro bakery a proper business. I'm just still trying to figure out what my business model is. And at first, I thought it was going to be local pickup or local delivery. But just given where I live, I just think it's very limiting, which, you know, I want to start small, but I don't want to limit myself either. And so once I started thinking about, oh, how about we put some of these goodies into the mail? Because I have a friend of mine that I wanted to mail some to. And then I was like, wait a minute. What if I focus on developing a line of gym, like either pre-gym or post-gym snacks? And so far, my pistachio raspberry bars, I find them to be somewhat close to like Cliff bars, but better in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Sent off the first packages this morning. Very exciting. Muy exciting. Muy exciting. Muy exciting. This recipe specifically, I've been working on it. This is version 2. It came out too flat, but it gives you an idea of the protein bars. The next version I made is already thicker than this, but it tastes so good. I kept it, and it came out like a giant flat cookie, but it's so good I just bite off little pieces from it. But we've already developed the recipe, and so I started using molds so that they can come out as individual little bars out the oven, and like, you know, perfectly portioned, as perfectly portioned as you can get with homemade. Do you know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right. Empty out the dishwasher, which helps with the new dishes, because then I don't go to bed with a sink full of dishes, because we have to empty the clean ones out of the dishwasher. It's a beautiful color, that's for sure. Has a slight pink tinge from the pink pineapple. It's beautiful. Beautiful! You're beautiful. It's true. Nope. Let's check this temperature. I said to 180, 183. 146. Getting there. Slowly but surely. We will get there. We gon' what is it? We gon' make it. That's what it was. We gon' make it. 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 God, such a great song. Shout out Jadakiss, man. We gon' make it. 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 Donnie should have had that as his campaign song. Okay. Let's not cut ourselves with knives again. Because it's not like I haven't already. Don't forget, don't forget. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. Yay, clean sink. Clean sink club. Woohoo! Yes. 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 That's how we do it, baby. Oh. What time is it? I can smell the pineapple and the passion fruit coming through. Let's check our temperature. $170 something. We're getting there. It's just not thick. We're supposed to be stirring it until it gets thick. Like me! We're just gonna keep stirring. Like I can feel a little bit something on the bottom, like it's starting to scrape something, but it doesn't feel thick. Let's see. It's almost that temperature, so we'll just keep an eye on it. 180 to 183. It does have a beautiful color. I feel like this is when the stirring is the most important. gonna need a little bit of lemon juice at one point, so let's get that ready. Still not thick. We're gonna keep going. It smells so good. It is starting to get foamy, for whatever that's worth, but still not thick. Let's check our temperature. Still about 10 degrees away, so maybe let's turn up the heat a little bit. Because it keeps hovering at like 170 something, but it's not breaking past it. So I just raised the temperature a tiny bit. Maybe that'll get us to thick, like me. Feel free to say hi in the chat if you want to. You just want to lurk. I totally get it. I'm a lurker too. We love a lurker. Whew. Should get the immersion. Yep, let's work smarter, not harder. Boom. Work smarter, not harder. Oh. Duh. I don't know why I didn't think about this before. Because it makes a mess. that help? Ooh, that got thicker. It got thicker. Yes, that worked. That worked. It got thicker. It worked. Okay. Let's check the temperature again. Also, probably raising the temperature probably helped. Let's check that temperature, baby. Yep, we had temperature. We did it, baby. We did it, folks. Okay, so now we pull it off the heat, and then we add butter little by little, and we mix that in. I wish you could see, but this is hot, so I can't get it close to you. We're just gonna mix in this butter little by little. Nice bits of butter. Lemon juice. Okay, let's give it one more of these babies. Great. Now, I'm going to take this beautiful curd and we're going to pour it through our sieve very carefully because it's hot, hot, hot. And actually, let's put this here because this is hot. Okay, wish me luck. All right, here we go. You ready? I gotta move fast. Yeah. Look at that beautiful yumminess. This smells so good. And now we basically have the base for our pineapple passion curd. Just like so. Just like so. Okay, so now we take a little bit of plastique tiara, aka a little bit of plastic wrap. But shout out plastique tiara. She's gorgeous. You're gorgeous, darling. You're gorgeous. It's not fair. And also such an amazing content creator. Okay, so we take this and we push the film right to the top so that it makes contact with the top of it, just like so. And then I take the press and seal and I press it over this. Love press and seal. And that, ladies and germs, is day one prep. So let's see, what else is there anything else that we could prep? So we have, hi Nicole. I really wish you could smell this. I hope that they can invent, if AI can do anything, can it invent smell-o-vision in my lifetime, please? So we have our beautiful pink pineapple passion fruit curd that we're gonna now put into the fridge to set overnight. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that we can do to prep. So basically we're making 2 cakes this weekend for a party. We're making what I'm calling a pink tropical hummingbird cake. The concept of a hummingbird cake came across my timeline today and I was fascinated by it and I fell down a rabbit hole. And so I took that recipe that was shared with me and I adapted it for my pink pineapple that I found at the store and the passion fruit. Ooh, we need banana, but it needs to be ripe. So we're gonna let that sit overnight again. Crushed pink pineapple. So how do we crush the pineapple? Crushed pink pineapple drained. But the girl that I saw, did she have crushed pineapple in her recipe? I'm gonna have to check. Okay, oh, and we still need some passion fruit pulp. Perfect. But with the seeds? No, it can't be with the seeds. Okay, I need to look over the original recipe again. Yes, I did that with the, but I did the food processor with the pineapple, but it just turned it into like juice. I guess maybe if I pulse it lightly and I don't just let it keep grinding away like I did earlier, it'll make the crushed pineapple. Okay. We'll leave that for tomorrow. Because we need it fresh for our recipe. And I already put everything to wash. And okay, so I need lime. So I need to go get some lime tomorrow at the store. Let me look through the recipe. So we need ripe banana, crushed pink pineapple, which will make passion fruit pulp, which thankfully I still have 2 passion fruits left. Light brown sugar, white sugar, eggs, avocado oil, Greek yogurt, vanilla extract, coconut extract. Do I have coconut extract? Orange, almond, strawberry, vanilla, coconut. Okay, good. Okay, we have coconut. We have coconut extract. We have cake flour, we have baking soda, we have baking powder, we have sea salt, we have cinnamon. I'll grind up some pistachios. And we have unsweetened shredded coconut. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do because we already used the food processor and it's in the dishwasher and we're gonna have to use it again for a couple of these things. I think I'm just gonna put it through the wash. And I think I'm just gonna do that. I think I'm gonna just focus on cleaning for the rest of the day so that tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning, everything is clean and we're ready to go to get started with baking. And then maybe if I have any energy left tonight, I'll try to crush the pineapple so that it can drain overnight and be drained. But I might leave that for tomorrow. Anyways, I'm rambling right now, which means I'm tired. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. And if you have not seen me before, hi, I'm MeMeCherry. I like to go live and bake. I also have a podcast. It's called Series of Fortune Events. And I also have a Patreon where you can get fun things like stickers and t-shirts, depending on what level you're at. You can also be part of my VIP taste tester crew. I'm in the development stage of a micro bakery. And this morning I sent out my first batch of VIP taste testers for the protein bars and brownie bites that I've been working on. So if you want to be a part of the taste tester crew, patreon.com/MeMeCherry Productions, sign on over there, shoot me a note, and I'll get you in rotation for the next package. You might as well get in on it because it'll be a very short runway of getting treats for free in the mail just for feedback. So if you want to get some fun treats in the mail just in exchange for feedback, go ahead over to my Patreon. I guess If you sign up for a paid Patreon, it's not free. But you also get other things in the Patreon. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Bye. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.